Hello, this is Patrick. Welcome to Chart Built Wealth, profitable investing with technical analysis. I wanted to make a new buy recommendation on a stock. It's Antero Resources. The symbol is AR. It's a natural gas company. So let's get into it. Here's the weekly chart of Antero Resources. This goes back one, two, three, I don't know, 3.5 years. And you can see the big symmetrical triangle. Again, pattern recognition is kind of what I focus on. The reason why I like to buy these breakouts are because the reward to risk is the most favorable at that point. Once prices get up higher, a la China or something else that I've recommended, it becomes less attractive and more risk. So, based on this pattern, if we measure the base of this pattern and project that distance upward, we come up with a $63 price projection, which is 70. Actually, from this price, it's about 80 to 85% potential upside. And the downside, I'm putting my stop at 30. That's about 12% potential downside. And I've been patient on making this recommendation to get my reward and risk more favorable. And you can see now with the pullback and the retest that it is more favorable. You'll also notice there was a gap here where we gapped up to break out. A lot of times gaps get filled, and this gap has been filled now. So, the reward to risk here looks really big. I wanted to take a brief look at natural gas. So natural gas, we have a bullish pattern on natural gas with an inverted head and shoulders pattern. This right shoulder, so here's your left shoulder, here's your head, here's your right shoulder. The right shoulder isn't the greatest. It's the symmetry between the left and the right isn't the best, but it is a breakout of a prior resistance level, and it says that natural gas should go to $6. So we have the underlying commodity in our favor with Antero Resources. And if we look at seasonality, we should be actually finding a bottom here in natural gas prices like any day. Seasonality is a tendency, it's not a rule. So just because this says we're going to start a pretty big advance in natural gas prices historically on a seasonality basis, it's just one more uh, check mark in the plus column. So I wanted to show you that. It'll be hard for Antero Resources to go up if natural gas doesn't go up. Now I'm going to look at the daily chart. So that prior chart was at 3.5 years in the making. This is about 6 months. And you can see that it's had a nice up move. If you look at the Elliott wave theory, which believes that trends or cycles go in waves of five, you got one, two, three, four, five, and corrections come in three waves. And we got an A, B, C correction. So what that says is somewhere here we're going to find a low, and then we will get some sort of a next leg up. At least that is the plan. Now, one thing I wanted to point out on this chart is a bearish rainbow convergence. You can see all of the moving averages touching today. So I've been waiting for this because what happens now is we have either a type, you heard this with the Saudi Arabia uh, recommendation just the other night when I did my review. There's two types of convergences. One is when they touch, the downtrend abates until the moving averages come down, and then we see what direction the prices are going to go. Or a type 2 convergence, which seemed to happen more often, is that we get a retracement back to that convergence, and which would be around the 37 mark. That'd be about a 10% move. And then if prices cannot break through this, it promises, quote, promises a lower low. So I'll be monitoring this. If it's able to break through, then we know the next leg up is happening. So because the reward to risk on the weekly chart is real favorable right now, and because we have this rainbow convergence completed now, and we'll see what transpires, I'll be watching this. And if, let's say, 3 days from now, we hit 36.50 or 37, and it can't break through there, I'll come out and put a sell recommendation, but we'll still have made some money, just to the not as much as we would have if we got to the weekly price projection. However, if I did put a sell on it and then it was able to achieve a breakout through that, I would reinitiate it with another buy. So I hope that makes sense. Thank you for watching Chart Built Wealth, Profitable Investing with Technical Analysis. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Have a great evening. Tomorrow's Friday. Adios.